Ready, Shalaka?
Yes.
Okay, so take 1, 2, 3, action time. So it's been a long time that me and Shalaka came back together for some videos. We've done videos on creating winning cultures. We've done videos on unscripted, interviewed a lot of people. We've done LinkedIn local Navi Mumbai. So it's been a long time that we did something that we wanted to share with all of you. So disclaimers, okay? No judgments. This is not to attack anybody. This is only about our perspectives. We're not talking about what is right, what is wrong. We're sharing our perspectives from what we read, from what we've consumed, from what we are, dealing with or what we've observed in our lives. So all this for just sharing, no other purpose. And yeah, maybe it enlightens, it gives you a perspective. More than happy to hear them out and and just bless us with your love and bless us with your smiles. That's the objective. Great. Welcome, Shalaka, to the first raw and real conversations. Yay! So it's been a daily routine for me and Shalaka to sit over a cup of coffee or a cup of tea in the morning. And after we're done having the cup of tea, we spend some time, sometimes 10 minutes, sometimes half an hour, sometimes an hour maybe, and talk about a lot of different things that would have happened around us and look at our perspectives on that. So one of the perspectives that came up today in this morning's discussion was, where I could imagine each one of us as human beings having a stick and a carrot in front of us. And I was telling her that the next training which I have in the coming week, I'm going to start with that as the first image and just put that as a question mark to everyone that tell me, what are you chasing? What is that? What does that carrot mean to you? And that's where this whole conversation began. So we're just going to share some perspectives and we're going to wander because it's not scripted, it's not
Structured. We are not planned
structured.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not limited to one angle or two angles. We're just going to keep free flowing. So please enjoy and do let us know, what more would you would like to add or tell us to talk about, and we'll be more than happy to do that. So Shalaka,
Yes.
what's the carrot?
Uh, no, I don't want to answer that question.
Okay.
So I was when we were talking today morning about this, when you asked or when you said that concept of having a carrot and all, my grandma, she's no more now, but sometime we had a chat about this and she said, in our हमारे जमाने में in Marathi she told me की यार आमच्या वेळेला goals वगैरे असला काही प्रकार नव्हता. There was no goals, there was no calling, there's no USP, what are you here for on the earth, and it's such a big thing. It's daunting. But and when I heard that, I said it got me thinking, and I shared it with you as well. Ki, oh, really? I mean, we have again been into. It's good to have goals. It's good to have aspirations, but not to an extent that it stresses us out. That I'm not doing anything or I'm not good for anything. And as you said, what's the carrot? And in our discussions, I think that's what I came to understand, that there's no stress that needs to be associated with that carrot. And I think that's my answer. So when my grandmom also said that, it got me into thinking ki, oh, really? Okay. It's okay to not have goals sometimes. It's okay to, yes, on a daily basis, you can aspire certain things, that tomorrow I want to record a song, or tomorrow I want to write 2 lines if you are a poet or a writer, whatever it is, it's just the next right thing. So I think that's what the carrot means to me. What about you?
Very well answered. And before I answer that, what does that carrot mean to me? I want to give this perspective. I have been a drama student. Okay, so I animate things. So this is what I animated this morning, and I said, Shalaka, I had something. Maybe I'll call
have
it
a
life.
Yeah.
So I'll call it a life. So I said I had something, and I was going through in my life, and suddenly somebody came and said, "Oh, you know what? Your neighbor, his son goes into that classes." Oh, okay. Let me check. And suddenly there was a seed of comparison sowed in. Now I started comparing with my neighbor for the school's admission, comparing with my friend with the car that he's bought, comparing with my family with who is earning more, comparing with my office people on who is healthy more. And that whole seed of comparison just started growing. And it happened so that every area of life, from where I had a life which was, I was happy go lucky and I was doing my own thing, has suddenly now become a big thing about comparison in every area of my life. It doesn't end there. From comparison, it now got into competition. Now that comparison is grown into competition, and I want to compete. I want to be the best in the health. I want to be the best in money. I want to be the best in happiness. I want to be the best in networking. I want to be the best in coaching. I want to be the best in I'm already panting. Competition. Now from competition came hoarding, because we are all holders, right? Holders. So we like to hold things and we like to hold thoughts. Oh, am I intelligent enough? Am I reading enough books? Oh, that person is also having a, listening to this TED talk. This person is reading this book. This person is listening to this podcast. Am I doing that? This person is recording his podcast. This person is recording his video. Oh, am I doing that? Am I not doing that? My God, I need to do this. I need to do that. And then the whole journey starts about hoarding. And then it reaches a point where you now think that you're exhausted and therefore you want somebody to talk to. And then you come across a concept saying, life is all about minimalizing. You need to have minimum things. The less and less baggage you have, the more and more happy you are. Now suddenly I'm starting to let go of everything. Now when I'm letting go of everything, some people start having a conversation that what are you doing for the society? Oh,
Yeah.
now that's an angle. My God, all I'm doing is focused on me and my family. What am I doing for others? And now suddenly I want to start doing things for others. And the whole point is, it's such a cycle, a vicious cycle or a circle. I always make a mistake in saying that, by the way, that there is no end to it. So where do I start? Where do I stop? And that's where I said, once I had a life. Now I have competition and comparisons and holdings and feelings of guilty and shameful and feeling low of not doing the right thing, and an ever going thing which is where it starts from the word which started about conditioning.
Yes.
And
Yes.
and yeah, so how lovely it is, right? And I'm sure each one of us associates with that. So yeah, whatever your conditioning is, whatever your comparisons and competitions and holdings are, it's okay. We just being present to that. This is no gyan session. This is just being present to that.
And I think, yeah, sorry. And this also, when we were having this talk today morning, there were songs playing in the background. Okay. And that also became a topic as to, there was this song playing from Kal Ho Na Ho. हर घड़ी बदल रही है धूप जिंदगी छाव है that guy. हर पल यहाँ जी भर के जियो जो है समा कल हो ना हो. Okay, now when I start thinking, I just heard the song in the background and I said, Kalpesh, isn't this also a conditioning? Okay, till like currently, live in the moment. Yeah, that's nice. We are already living, or we are maybe thinking too much or procrastinating things or things like that. But the very fact this song comes or similar things, oh, this is the moment I need to live because pata nahi kal ho na ho. That's the conditioning. But it was any which way is the truth. But now it's been forced into our heads. And the similar way of, having a gratitude. When you get up every day in the morning, it's said that, okay, you thank the God that you're alive today. And that makes me think, oh my God, that means when I'm sleeping today night, I have to pray that I get up tomorrow morning. And then I say, okay, thank you, God, that I'm alive today. Yeah, it's good to be in gratitude. And what I want to say is when you're talking about stress or hoardings or doing something for charity or for yourself, the context with which you're coming is important.
Yeah.
You want to do it as a hobby, yeah, please do it. or I want to be in the gratitude ki really yaar, really I thank God for this beautiful life, then it's fine. Not because like Bhagwan ka shukar mano aap aaj zinda ho types. That is a little daunting. That's traumatizing, I would say.
Yeah.
And this is just a small conditioning. And there are, as you said, so many things that we are conditioned to think that this is how it should be, this is how you should eat, travel, job. I think business as well. First 2 years business नहीं होता भाई, नहीं हो सकता. And then if you stick around for X number of years, then this is how it happens, then this is how it happens.
Yeah, and I so connect, Shalaka, with this business part especially. I'll tell you, I wanted to start my business in 2007, and I'd started inquiring, and I was speaking to people, and I had a well-wisher. Honestly, I love him as my friend, and he's a well-wisher to me. He said, Kalpesh, this is not the right time to get into business. And and I respect that person. And I said, yeah, I think this is not the right time. Maybe I don't have intelligence enough. Maybe the market is not right. Maybe
Economy is down.
economy is down. Maybe this is not the right time that I might able to create a position. So I continued and searched for another job and continued. 2018 when I decided, I think the same story. No, 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 no. This is not the
Not the
right
right
time.
time.
No, no. Now you're 43. You can't be getting into this. You have responsibilities. You have EMIs. You have. And actually, the question was then, when is the right time?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, I had to do my discernment. I had to look at who are my potential clients, where do I go and meet, what do I start, and yeah, some failures happened, some successes happened, but life moved on and the journey is going on. The question is the one conditioning layered with another conditioning, layered with third conditioning, layered with fourth conditioning. How many conditioning do we get into? I think Chala, as you rightly said, we are living in the moment.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, this is it. This is what it is. Is it good? Is it bad? Am I doing enough? Is this the right way to live? My and Shalaka's humble urge, and that's where this whole video is coming is, hey, you know what? Just take a breathe of relaxation. Just breathe in here. Take a deep breath. You are where you are. And yeah, decide where you want to take it. How do you want to take it forward? It's like going back to the first thing that I started. Having a carrot, not a problem. Have carrots. Yeah, I have carrots. She has carrots. Everybody has carrots, whether we acknowledge or we don't. Rather than being stressed about achieving that carrot and running behind that carrot and wanting to make sure that there is that carrot achieved. Yeah, there is this carrot, and then there you're peaceful. And you're walking towards it and you're doing it. You're doing whatever you're doing, whether it's happiness, abundance, peace of mind, health, children's education, career, intelligence, whatever that is. Yeah, have it. Good. Go, walk, run if you want to. But being completely at peace where you are. And if you're not at peace, that's okay. Even that's okay.
Yeah,
My whole
you said
request
that
is,
about that stress thing also, na?
yeah, I was telling Shalak, I said, for example, I'm stressed about something, about say my health. Uh, and yeah, it's okay to be stressed. Then yeah, I want to do something about it. And then probably I'm getting to know what I need to do, or I may not know what I need to do. Now the problem is, I'm not literally all human beings, and this is my analysis. All of us as human beings are not stressed or not so worried. Or I don't know if I'm putting it the right way, but question is now, are you stressed about being stressed? Because the question is, yeah, I'm stressed and I want to take care of my health and I'm thinking about it and okay, think about it. I'm overthinking about it. Okay, overthink about it. No, no, but I should not be overthinking. This is not how I should lead life. Why am I getting stressed? This is the problem is that we end up getting stressed about being stressed. We are sometimes not okay being not okay. And now you'll say that I'm saying that okay, not okay, being not okay, about being not okay is a problem. No, it's not. It's not. This banter, this conversation is only to sow that seed of awareness that we are running. We are running. And yeah, run. maybe take a moment to just breathe in and say, yeah, I'm running because I want to run. And that's all. If that adds that little smile on your face for that moment, I think we've achieved why we are starting this conversation.
Yeah.
So raw and real conversations like this is what we aim to do. Now, yeah, of course, everybody says, कितना करते देखते हैं, मुझे भी नहीं पता यार, मैं भी कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, me and Shalaka have been thinking about this for last 1 year. We coined this term raw and real about, I think, 6 to 8 months back.
Yeah.
But we are just getting started. So
today also it was a struggle, I think, to even sit here and start doing this.
Yeah, we organized chairs,
Oh
we've
my God.
organized the camera, we tried the Zoom, we looked at whether वो mobile पे अच्छा दिखेगा, इस पे दिखेगा, but whatever, we got started, and thank God we got started. So, Shalaka, any closing comments for today?
Yeah, I think the very intention of talking about different things is basically first I want to just say that you're not alone. We all have such thoughts. For example, as Kalpesh said, if you feel like running, run and acknowledge that at this moment of time in my life, this thing is driving me or I'm getting driven. And that time, don't judge yourself ki why am I getting driven? I shouldn't be getting driven. Yeah, 10 people are getting driven. So it is justified for me also to get driven. I mean, this whole thought process, the only thing is we're trying to word it out, articulate, so that the moment we try to articulate and get it out of our systems, there is some space to create something new. I'm not saying that this is going to stop and we are going to be all in Zen mode, peaceful and happy. No, this is how we are structured, maybe. And as you said, right and wrong, we don't know what's right and wrong, and nowhere it's written what is right and wrong, because there will always be some loopholes in that.
Yeah.
The only reason is to just touch base on different topics that keep coming in our minds for ourselves and others and the situations. And the more you talk about it, the more you feel liberated. That's what I feel.
Beautiful.
It may be between your friends or your family or to yourself if you want to journal, whatever it is, it just gets you out of the system. And we find it very liberating to talk. And that's where I think we started this whole thing.
Awesome. Excellent. So the next time, the thought already sowing in my mind is, the seed that is sowing in my mind, sorry, is to talk about happiness.
Oh.
So stay tuned. We'll come back soon, and yeah, let's look forward and build this conversation. Have fun, guys. Love you. Thank you.